Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online as the Romulans. Yes, the Romulans, you know, the people with the green blood, the pointy ears that aren't logical, and they're mean. Humans don't get along with them. Yeah, those guys. I'm your host, Black Jade Falcon. We are just about to start up on another mission called the Temporal Ambassador, the Stitch in Time. Dun dun dun. Just nearing our target, so we'll see what happens. Begin. How is everybody today? Let me know in the comments. Ooh, blue. Okay. Starfleet Command reports a space-time anomaly has been in this area. Tholian activity. Alrighty. Wow, that's a big old ship. Alrighty. Hey, look, a Tholian recluse. Let's go beat him up. No longer detecting anything in front of us. Similar, possibly the same. New location. Tighter turn here. Come on. There we go. Nope. Thank you for the dilithium. I needed that. Alright. Okay. Scanning. See what we got here. Oh yeah, I remember this. I do remember this one. Okay. Yes, we've been transferred to an alternate timeline where the Tholians won. One second, guys. I'll be right back.
For accidents reduced productivity.
Thought I heard something strange. I guess everything's fine. Never mind. So, I've got a really cool looking rifle, and everybody else around, and I'm a slave. Yeah, that makes total sense.
Do you have a question?
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Franklin Drake. I was born on a little colony world on the edge of Cardassian space. After the Federation fell to the Klingons, a lot of people moved out of the war zones to try to make new lives. It worked. For a while. When the Bajorans discovered that wormhole and the Dominion invaded, no world, no matter how remote, was safe. I signed on to help fight the Dominion, for all the good that did. The Dominion swallowed the Bajorans whole, and then joined up with the Breen and the Cardassians to destroy the Klingons and the Romulans. After that, it was just a matter of carving up the Alpha Quadrant. The Tholians got this piece of space in exchange for signing a non-aggression pact with the Dominion. It wasn't hard to see that the only way to survive was to sign on. Now I'm like you. I work for the Tholians, and in exchange I get a cot, a couple of replicated meals, and the chance to live for one more day. With a little luck, I'll get through tomorrow, too. Do you need anything else? Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something. Do you need anything else?
Here. Okay. Here for about 6 weeks now, working on cargo bays. Pretty much fixing things, working on Florian. Let's give us. Okay. Go. And alright, so we found the barrel. Done.
Hello. For all I know, you could be informing on me to the Tholians. But if I don't answer, you'll probably tell them I'm hiding something. Fine. My name is Datan. I was born on Romulus. After the war, I signed on to a freighter crew working the Bolian run. My captain got in trouble with the Tholians, and I ended up here. I'm a true and loyal servant of the Tholians, and I don't want any trouble. Now go away and leave me alone. I have work to do. Don't bother me.
Okay. And him. And let's go this way. Cannot go this way. Take it all. Okay.
It's too bright in here. Why? Why would you care about me? No one cares about me. I don't even care anymore. Go away. Go away.
Okay.
I will be free. My name is Obasek. Once my people served the Romulans. Now we have new masters. I will serve for now, because to refuse would be my death. But when the time is right, we'll rise up against our oppressors and destroy them. If you would be free, watch for an opportunity. The Tholians will show their weakness soon enough.
Okay.
Do not waste my time.
Yeah, that's depressing.
How can I assist you?
Captain of the
I'm Valkel Sean, captain of the Belfast. I run freight for the Tholians. Basic supplies, mostly. But once in a while, they need me to pick up dilithium from the mines on Remus. We're in dock here for a few days getting some repairs done. Cut too close to the Konos blast zone on my last trip back and ran into some raiders. They won't trouble anyone again. But they fused half my power conduits and fried the deflector before I managed to take them out.
Okay.
If there's anything else you need, let me know.
Yes? My name is Tanae, and for many years I served in Starfleet. After the war was lost, I joined a resistance movement attempting to liberate the core worlds. We failed. We were able to keep the Klingons at bay, but not the Dominion and their allies. After the Breen destroyed Earth and the Dominion occupied Betazed, continued resistance was illogical. Against all reason, we continued our fight as our resistance cells fell, one by one. You might say I was one of the fortunate ones. I survived. I would not agree. Do you require anything else?
Okay. Well, this is a horrible world.
Have we met? You're just asking to be polite, aren't you? I find idle chatter so tedious these days. Still, it's a way to pass the time. My name is Rugen Skyle. I used to be a member of the Cardassian government until I had a conflict with a rival faction. Politics on my world can be quite cutthroat. Now I'm here. It's better than execution, but only just. The food here is terrible, and the company is worse. Another question?
Okay. And lastly, Born. I love Born. See what's over here. Get some food.
I haven't seen you around here before, Captain. Got a minute to talk? Call me Castillo. Not a lot to tell, I guess. I'm Lieutenant J.G. Richard Castillo, Helm Officer of the USS Enterprise C, an unwilling time traveler. I'm normally the Helm Officer, but I'm Senior Officer now that Captain Garrett and the rest of the senior staff are gone. I've got to do what the Captain would want. Get us back to where we belong. And finish what we set out to do.
Okay.
I know this is hard to accept, but we're not supposed to be here. I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew. We were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed. We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship. Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344, and the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed.
Classic Star Trek episode. It's a what if.
We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war, and the Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right, but then the Klingons found us and the Enterprise D. There's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
In the Star Trek episode, everything went fine. Everybody was able to get back.
You are fortunate to be here.
We need your help. My name is Tasha Yar. I was Chief Tactical Officer of the USS Enterprise D. In my timeline, we were fighting a war against the Klingons, and I was proud to do my part to protect the Federation. What I learned, though, in the correct timeline, history as it should be, I died a meaningless death. I accepted the risks when I put on the uniform, and I don't regret what happened. But if I'm going to die, I want it to mean something. That's why I chose to go back with the Enterprise C. I know this is a lot to accept, but you have to trust us. I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right. We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help. Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least. Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise. Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Okay.
Got a minute to talk?
Alright. So let's go up here. And I also want to interview this guy over here. That.
What do you want? My name is Bavat. Before the Tholians conquered the Empire, I was the leader of a great house. I sat on the High Council and spoke for the Empire on more than a dozen worlds. None of that matters now. The past is nothing to a slave. I will die here in service to the Tholians, just like you will.
Now see, kids, this is what a Klingon looks like. Notice the lack of blue.
Ask your questions!
Blue Klingons. Friggin' nonsensical. Did a lot. Must have some mouse faces. Do it by yourself. Citrus. Served on a few ships. Cargo haulers. Don't need science officers. Harder to find a Perth these days. You know how to ship looking. Okay. Exit.
This place isn't what it's supposed to be. I can't see it clearly. I just know that something is wrong. That woman over there, does she have a daughter? Someone named Sela. I know that's important, but there are a lot of other things. I'm sorry, it's difficult to put into words. What I can tell you is that if someone asks for your help, give it. That will set things right. Something's not right here. My name is Neelan. I'm an Alorian. Some people would call me a wanderer. I go from place to place, listening to the universe, to the people, and then I look at you and this place and I can't explain it, but it's wrong. All of it. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Something's not right here.
Okay.
You looking for something? I'm Farrick. Wheeling and dealing is my game. At least it was, until the webheads put a stop to any trade that doesn't benefit them. Still, I know how to get a few things. You looking for bonus replicator rations? Maybe a bottle of authentic pre-war Romulan ale. If you've got something to trade, I've got what you need. Hey, I got things to do here.
Okay. Alright, there we go. We're at 23 minutes, so let's see what there is to do in this place, huh? Alright. We sniffed around enough. Let's... okay, so steel, walk this through here. Probably we need to go through here. I'm guessing. Aha! It opened.
Work accidents reduced productivity.
Do you have a question?
Take it. Here's a map, too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yar and Castillo. I know they believe they can make a difference. It makes me want to believe.
Do you need anything else?
The Tholian Assembly is concerned for your welfare.
Someone... Good diversion.
hello.
Alright, let's just go talk to him. Okay.
Loyalty to the Tholian Assembly will be rewarded.
I will be free. Very well. I can sense you speak the truth. You honestly believe you can make a difference. I will do my best to assist you.
Alright, handled.
Face me if you dare! Is there any emotion in you, Tholian? I see your fear.
Finds the path to progress.
One of us will not survive this night.
There we go. Well, guys, we made it.
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
Great. Alrighty. Serenity Junction. Spiffy. Alrighty. So. Okay. Aha. Good. Okay.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned.
Okay.
The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres exchanged to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling for study. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work for them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
Hey, buddy. He's dead, Jim. Pretty twitchy for a dead guy. Alright. So. And maintenance duct. Alright, view the hand-drawn map. Okay, so there we go. Let's go this way. What I thought. Alright. And maintenance duct. Okay, hand-drawn map. So let's go forward one. Just kind of look around, I feel like it. Okay. Kind of what I thought. Alrighty. Use maintenance. And hand-drawn. Obviously, that will lead to another chamber, which I am fine with. I'm so whatever. Why, hello. Okay. That's still a lot of tunnel in there, though. Alright, so I'm willing to bet I need to go this way. Okay, hand-drawn map. That, well, yeah, kinda. Okay. Let's go this way. That's not where I wanted to go. Alright. Okay, did that. See the hand-drawn map. Okay, so let's go this way. Okay, and this one. Aha. Over the end. Please. Thank you. Damn. I hate orange, my least favorite color. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, you getting chilly? Okay. You, the hand-drawn map. Folians are dead. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay. Nope, wrong direction. There's only one and I picked the wrong one. Okay. Let's go this way. Hand-drawn map. I said hand-drawn map. Thank you. Excellent. And I am going to go over here. Just because. Cruise for a moment, rolls gently outward. You looking for food, you realize you're not in trouble. Maybe you've been the accidental too long, maybe it's just gas fumes. That is awesome. Oh, that is funny. I like that. Alright, so I'm going to keep going until we are out of these stupid tunnels, which should be pretty soon. Kind of owe you anyways. Okay. We're going to go this way. And hand-drawn map. Excellent. Hope we would end up. Okay, and over here. Maintenance duct. One second. Okay. Okay, there we go. Continue. Alright, so I'm willing to bet this is the way out of the game. Exit maintenance tunnels. Okay. Alrighty. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it right there for an episode. It has been a pleasure playing for you. If you're new to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button down below, and we will probably be getting into a fight the very next episode. Leave a like and a comment. Bye!